Well, you're welcome to the sports segment here on the AM show with me, Benedictus. We're going straight into the stories. And finally, domestic football is back in the country following the official launch of the Ghana Football Association Normalization Committee special competition, which happened yesterday. Now, President of the NC, Dr. Kofi Amoah, announced the participation fees to be paid to the teams and the prize money for each stage of the tournament.
Each of the 64 participating Premier and Division 1 clubs will get 30,000 cedis as participation fee. Wow. Can we get a round of applause? Yeah. The winner of the Special Premier League competition, Tier 1 League, will take home 200,000 Ghana cedis, in addition to representing Ghana at the next CAF Champions League. The runner-up will take home 100,000 Ghana cedis. The winner of the Tier 2 Special Knockout competition will take home 150,000 Ghana cedis, and the runner-up will take home 80,000 Ghana cedis.
All right, so Chairman of the Normalization Committee, Dr. Kofi Amoah, speaking at yesterday's launch. Well, the competition is to revive domestic football in the country after a 9-month hiatus since the announced Army number 12 expose. Now, Chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports, Youth and Culture, Alex Ajikum, who played a key role in getting this competition finally launched, couldn't hide his joy but had one advice for the Normalization Committee.
Today is an opportunity for us to show to the whole world that we are capable of managing our football in Ghana. There is nobody that can come and do whatever we need to do than us Ghanaians, than you, the football people. So, on behalf of my committee, the Select Committee of Youth, Sport and Culture, I'm here to lend our support and to assure you that we are there to give whatever help and assistance that will be required until football comes back to its former.
So the competition is starting this weekend across the country, Tier 1, Tier 2. Later, what we're going to do is we'll let you have an idea of how it's going to be, like the format. So we're going to have the all 64 teams, but with the exception of New Biase, that's a Division 1 team, they are yet to confirm their participation. So out of the 48 Division 1 clubs, 47 have confirmed their participation as at yesterday's launch. The Premier League clubs as well, while All Stars yet to confirm their participation. There are some issues there which we'll look at later. So out of the 64, 62 have confirmed participation, and we'll bring you the format later when you join us at 2 on Sports today. We'll explain the dynamics and everything going into the competition, where you can pass to win and represent Ghana in the CAF Champions League, and where you can also pass to represent Ghana in the CAF Confederation Cup. Well, away from the Normalization Committee special competition, Black Stars coach Kwesi Appiah is expected to want his French players an opportunity to justify their inclusion in his final AFCON squad when the team takes on Mauritania at the Accra Stadium in a friendly this afternoon. Now, Coach Appiah thinks it is very important to give the new faces a chance to prove themselves.
I shouldn't have been, bringing some players in at the time that we got about 2 or 3 months to the competition. But this is my last call-up, and it's really important that we bring some new strikers to play, and then we all decide whether they are better than those that we know already, or they can fit in. We've got 2 games, and that's why some of them play today. Others will make sure they all play on Tuesday, so that not myself alone, every Ghanaian can assess them and decide on those that we did not invite. We can think whether they are, those who are here today are better than them, or we should still rely on those that we know already.
All right, so that's Black Stars coach Kwesi Appiah. His assistant Ibrahim Tanko is currently with the Black Meteors team in Gabon for their second leg under-23 qualifier against their Gabonese counterpart. Now, having won the first leg 4-0 at the Accra Stadium, many expect the under-23 side, that's the Black Meteors, to progress to the next level of the qualifiers. But skipper Yao Yeboah is guarding against complacency.
We are here to work really, really hard and get there. That's our target. And then we are working towards it because we've been training really, really well. We have fantastic coaches, and they're taking really, really good care of us. And we are proud. So I think with the training, with the hard work and everything, I think we're going to get there. That's what I think.
Thank you. All right, so the under-23 qualifier Ghana up against Gabon also happening this afternoon in the Gabonese capital, Libreville. 4-0 the first leg ended at the Accra Stadium, so the Black Meteors in a pole position to make the next stage of the qualifiers. We'll see how that will go. But remember, this afternoon at the Accra Stadium at exactly 4:30 will be the Black Stars and Mauritania. Is an international friendly. I don't recall the last time the Black Stars played a friendly in Ghana, so we have an opportunity to see the team again after that game we played against Kenya on Saturday. So make your way to the Accra Stadium and support the Black Stars. New players, as Coach Kwesi Appiah has mentioned, will get the opportunity to play in this game. So we expect to see Caleb Kuban start in the game. We expect to see someone like Jeffrey Schlupp also coming, Kwame Bonsu Conte of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and a host of other new players that were invited for the two assignments. So it's a friendly between Ghana and Mauritania this afternoon at the Accra Sports Stadium. Well, away from the locals, 2022 qualifiers also happened last night. Well, France maintained their fine form in the qualifiers after finishing off Iceland. All right, so France defeated Iceland by 4-0 in that Euro 2020 qualifier. Also, matches that were played last night, England secured a 5-1 victory over Montenegro. So in the two matches that they've played in the qualifiers last weekend and yesterday, they've scored 10 goals. Well, worry for Juventus fans, Cristiano Ronaldo picked up an injury as Portugal drew 1-1 with Serbia. We've got highlights of those two matches for you. Well, 1-1 that game ended. What a game it was, and what a goal it was from Danilo. And Cristiano Ronaldo, worry for Juventus fans picking up what looks like a hamstring injury. Remember, in 2 weeks, they come up against Ajax in the UEFA Champions League. So we'll see how that will go for them. Earlier, you saw how England also finished off Montenegro by 5-1, having come from a goal down to win that game. So England really doing very well with that young team. Callum Hudson, Raheem Sterling and the likes playing some delightful, great football for the three Lions of England. That's how we end sports this morning with me, Benedict Owusu. Make sure you join us at 2 on Sports Today, a major sports bulletin on this platform. Until then, enjoy the rest of our program.